Welcome to my channel. Limitless being, we're here, you're limitless, unless you think otherwise. Let's tap in and get a message for the collective. How's everyone doing? I hope well. Okay, so I did a pre-shuffle. And a pre-card pull. Welcome. So I'm going to do a collective message. I did a pre-card shuffle and a pre-card pull. And there's a lot going on in the collective energy leading up to this. What do we have first? The 8-8 portal, Lionsgate, and then the full moon. Okay. So the first cards that I got out is that definitely you want to be more confident because you have new beginnings coming in, things that you're manifesting, okay? Spirit is saying to have confidence is your key to success. And with the magic wand, like the Ace of Wands, you're being guided to focus your energy on one thing, okay? So narrow down your focus and hone in to what it is you're trying to manifest. Manifestation at the bottom of the deck, okay? What you seek is seeking you, all right? You could start manifesting right before, maybe within a week or so ago, you started really focusing your creativity on what it is that you want. And at the bottom of that moon deck, there's a new romantic cycle. And I saw that in the love portion of the reading. I'm going to get to that. So Libra, 7th house energy, there's definitely a new romantic cycle. And for those of you that are not seeking romance, a new partnership. Okay? All right. Then I pulled from the Tea Leaf Oracle. There's something regarding family matters, okay? Your family, someone you have a family with, okay? Then there's someone that has too much concern with sexual energy, okay? Rabbit here. With the Ace of Wands, I also picked up that it's important to conserve your sexual energy so that your manifestations can come in more effective and more quickly. Don't be distracted, okay? And then Diamond, you'll be receiving or given a precious gift. All right, and at the bottom of that Tea Leaf Oracle deck, we had success. All right, so there is success to your manifestations that are coming in. As long as you go ahead, focus your creativity, and have the confidence, all right? So definitely back to manifestation. We had Scribe come out. So preserving knowledge and information, all right? So with her writing in this card, you're being guided to go ahead and write down the things that you are trying to manifest, okay? And we had angel number 922 come out as well, which speaks of an important time of manifestation. So the collective is really manifesting. It says to set clear intentions. Sorry, the train. You could be traveling, okay? Set clear intentions. There are conclusions to certain karmic cycles here. Expansion is here. You're very non-conforming, all right? You're in a leadership role or position. That's the energy you carry. You're also a humanitarian, a light worker. Seek balance, harmony, and trust the purpose. You are in your life's purpose. When you see angel number 922, it's like a confirmation, okay? Yes. Definitely, we're going to get into the love section of the reading. Okay. Yes. Then we have letting go. All right. Releasing the past can seem like a challenge, but it also can be liberating. All right. Your angels will help you let go so that you can fly higher than ever before. Endings always herald a new beginning. All right. Choose to allow the situation to lead you to a more joyful life. Change your life by changing your thoughts. All right. I'm going to pull a few cards on that one. Card number 13. Then we have Four of Emotions. There are wonderful people who wish to help you, collective. Opportunities are being offered to you, but you aren't noticing or trusting the gifts heaven is bestowing upon you, or you maybe in the past weren't noticing this. Spirit is saying to look around. Daydreaming or going within is a healthy way to get clarity. All right, tapping into your divine feminine energy, your imagination. Thoughts become things. All right, as long as you act upon your dreams. Okay. And in the first card we got out, it said changing your life by changing your thoughts. So definitely positive thinking for these manifestations. Having the confidence that these cycles are ending and these manifestations are coming in. Present energy, we have messenger of action. Something new and exciting related to creativity and or your career comes to your attention. All right. You may feel an eagerness to learn, and you are ready to get going. Although you may feel insecure, confidence. All right. Do it anyway. This card represents someone in your life, or maybe you, who is creative, enthusiastic, and fascinated by life, and who wants to try everything. All right. Focus your energy on one thing at a time. More future energy, future timeline, a possibility. It says messenger of emotion. This is the beginning of a new emotional experience that could grow into something deeper. You may receive a message expressing feelings that you didn't know were even developing. A social invitation could soon be on its way. There's a person involved who's very gentle and loving, with only the kindest of intentions. It could be you, especially if you're artistic, shy, and sensitive. All right, with the messenger of emotions. And then the final outcome energy, we have healer of action. This is a time when you can do whatever you set your mind to if your heart is open. You're being asked to do many things at once. All right, you won't mind as long as you know that they're making a difference. This card indicates someone who's loving, intelligent, passionate, and fun, which could definitely be you, collective. This person can handle difficult situations with grace. So what I'm picking up is that you're being guided to focus your energy on one thing. Don't be distracted or people-pleasing. It's pulling your energy away from your manifestation. Only if it's going to lead to positive outcomes, then go ahead and, extend your energy. Other than that, collective, conserve your energy and focus. Okay. And then in the love sector, all right, we have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and your spiritual path. All right. So definitely those that have started their journey have gone within. You look at love differently now. You definitely are seeking someone who is in alignment with you, with your religious and or your spiritual path. There's someone that you are in some type of love situation with that is deceptive. They're wearing a mask, okay? Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Okay. So I want to say in the past, your spiritual journey led you to, these bees. Bees are indication of a very high vibration, collective. So there are a lot of high vibrating, and this is a feminine bumblebee here. A lot of high vibrating people in the collective tuning in at this time. Okay. Your religious path that you started in the past, recent or a while ago, definitely affected affected and played factors in your partners that you choose. Currently, you have realized that someone is deceptive. They're wearing a mask. They're not showing their authentic self here. Future energy, you have a soulmate. Okay. So by recognizing and staying true to your spiritual path and journey, you can attract a soulmate. And at the bottom of that deck, we have new love. So there will be a new soulmate coming in. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings or will be stirring them. All right. And then back to this archetype. The energy I picked up with you extending yourself, overextending yourself, and spirit guiding you to focus your passion, your creativity. You have the archetype of the rescuer. Okay. You provide strength and support to others in crisis. You act out of love with no expectation in return. So that's a beautiful energy to have. Only extend it when it is reciprocated. Okay. And then this person that's wearing this mask in this deceptive romantic situation, you could have felt like was a twin flame. Okay. Somehow you coupled each other, you complemented each other. They were the yin to your yang, or vice versa. Okay. Your spiritual journey, your awakening, your religious factors have altered that and are allowing you to see the deception within this connection. Okay. And then back to soulmate and new love, it says heart with a key. You'll be welcoming love and meeting the one. Open your heart, getting together perfect. This person may reach out to you, communicate. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. This will be a very abundant relationship. Keep a positive mindset and manifest exactly what you want with gratitude and bliss. Beautiful. So let's go into the tarot and clarify some of these cards. I thank you for being here. Go into the tarot and clarify some of these cards. I thank you for being here. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages for the collective. Confidence is your key to success. Focus your energy on one thing. And new romantic cycle begins. All right. So, yeah. Confidence. Being around people that are supportive. The Three of Cups here. Your friend groups. Keep your circle small. Keep it tight. There may be people that were not so complimentary of your confidence, of your expectations, the things that you want to manifest in life. All right. Spirit is saying to let go of things that are not serving you. Friend groups, family situations, romantic situations. All right. With the Three of Cups. Magic wand. Focus your energy on one thing. All right. Some type of creative project or collaboration with the Three of Pentacles. All right. Focus that energy so that you can manifest. There are supportive people, okay? Wonderful people who wish to help you. All right. So you're reevaluating this circle here. Or you're being guided to. And then a new romantic cycle begins. You may start out as friends, acquaintances, okay? Two of Cups energy, clarifying that new romantic cycle is beginning. Thank you, Spirit. Clarify this Three of Cups. This confidence is your key with this Three of Cups. This friend group. People that you're surrounded with. Okay. You're waiting on your soul tribe. You've put the hard work in. You're doing the healing. Okay. Let me get one more. Thank you, Spirit. Emperor energy. So you're waiting on your soul tribe. Connecting with like-minded individuals. You've put all that hard work in. You're definitely a healer. Okay. You've done your healing work. You could have been a rescuer to a lot of people. All right. You're in Emperor energy. Masculine. Fire sign. Whether you're a male or a female. You know your worth. Okay. Clarifying this confidence is a key. Having confidence that people that are supportive are the only ones that belong in your circle. All right. So you let go of some people. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Clarify this Three of Pentacles with focus your energy on one thing. This is powerful here. So focusing your creative energy on one thing by going within and facing your shadow, facing any fears, any obstacles that come up while you're in this hermit mode energy, all right, can bring clarity, and you surrendering to the truth that you come to in this meditative state, in this isolation, pulling away from people that aren't supportive. All right. You're very protective with this Emperor energy of what it is that you want, what you're manifesting, and you're also very protective of family and friends. Thank you, Spirit. And then a new romantic cycle begins with this new moon in Libra, 7th house, partnerships. We got the Two of Wands, clarifying this Two of Cups, 2-2 energy. Okay. And 10 of Wands, Ace of Cups. Oh, okay. All right. Side note. So you have a new romantic cycle that is beginning. Some of you could have already met this soulmate, okay? There, however, is someone still in your energy, all right? You're looking forward to a new beginning and releasing burdens. Stress, worry, anxiety over giving, things not being reciprocated so that this Ace of Cups can come in, all right? You have to move that energy out of the way, actually come to a decision, facing that shadow, withdrawing from energies that aren't serving you, okay? So this Ace of Cups can come in. This person that you're connected to is weighing your energy down, pulling away from your creativity and your manifestations, and it looks like currently you're making a choice to move away from this connection, collective. And then they had a few things to say here. They don't want this cycle to end with the Death card coming out in reverse. All right, there is a lack of passion, spark here, and they want to talk about it. All right, their communication may not be so kind. This person seems to project and attack instead of taking accountability, is an energy that I'm picking up. There's a loss of passion here. You could have lost passion for this person and they don't excite you anymore, or they could have issues, okay, in that sacral chakra area. They definitely do not want this cycle to end. They're not accepting this with the Death in reverse. They're trying, I'm hearing, last ditch effort or anything to get their way, even if that means attacking, verbally attacking you. Okay. Anything else on this? Thank you, Spirit. Spirit is saying to stand in your power here. You're very magnetic and creative. You can attract the people that are going to be beneficial to you, that are going to add to this creativity. You're very insightful. Go ahead and move away for your nervous system, your mental clarity. Six of Swords is moving on to calmer waters, getting out of something and having the confidence to do so. You know, to embody this Emperor energy, you are definitely confident and protective. That same protection that you offer as this rescuer to other people, Spirit is saying to put that energy in play here, okay? For yourself, for your relationships, and for what it is that you're manifesting. Beautiful energy. Let's get into some of these manifestations. Go a little deeper. Let me get 3 cards, Spirit, for clarity. on these manifestations for the collective. Okay. Don't overthink it is what I'm hearing right away with this Eight of Swords, to the point where you're stagnant. Things that you're aligned with will come to you naturally. They'll come easily. Definitely keep firm boundaries, all right? And you're very loving and nurturing. You have to enforce these boundaries. There are people in your energy that will take advantage of it, okay, and leave you in a position to where you are mentally conflicted and stagnant. All right, so this is a beautiful, loving energy, Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. All right, this is stepping more into your Leo, fire sign, confidence, courage, energy as far as these manifestations. What is the collective overthinking in this situation, or having this stagnation, mental conflict? Okay, we got the World card. 1 second. Coming out upright. Closing out a cycle. Stepping into a new timeline. So you're trying to figure out how to do this. You are being defensive, as you should be. A new cycle. Manifestations including happiness, harmony, and financial, material stability. All right. So you want that happy family, completion, supportive partner, stability, a new beginning, happiness, joy, pure positivity. All right. And you also are seeking stability in your business, in your job, and your creative projects. Some of you may want a new home, new car, I'm seeing in my mind's eye. These are the things that you're overthinking, or you feel stagnant, like you can't take action. You're very intuitive, so definitely listen to your intuitive messages. You don't have a problem with boundaries and standing up for yourself, okay? This is what's waiting in this new cycle with the World card. This is what you're manifesting. Beautiful energy. All right, thank you, Spirit. Let's get into this family matters. Clear messages around family matters for the collective. So we got a 5 of Pentacles and an 8 of Pentacles, Ace of Swords and the Empress. So your family, people you consider family, loved ones, close relatives, friends, have left you out in the cold. You feel abandoned somehow, okay? They're not supportive of your projects, the things that you are mastering, working very hard on, okay? You channel all that energy of isolation, being left out, being unsupported. This is leading to a breakthrough, and this is the match to that Empress energy. So you may have had to be more, with the Emperor coming out prior to the Empress, you may have had to lead yourself, depend on yourself, set up clear boundaries, to protect and to bring in exactly what it is that you want. I'm seeing in my mind's eye, this family is, they weren't supportive. That could have affected your confidence. Maybe a lot of naysayers. These are some of the people that you have let go or being guided to let go of, all right? As this 4 cups or 4 emotions, and realizing that there are people that are more supportive. This breakthrough, this clarity regarding family matters and or people you consider close family is going to lead to creativity in the Empress energy for you. Where you realize that you're very magnetic, okay, the Queen of Wands already came out. You can manifest whatever it is that you want. You're very abundant. that rescuer is popping back up again, that you could have overextended yourself to family, people you consider family, and got nothing in return. It could have left you in mental conflict and confusion. This is what you're letting go of, or you're being guided to, okay, regarding family matters. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, if you have your own business, with that Five of Pentacles following the Eight of Pentacles, these family members do not support what it is that you do, okay? That breakthrough Ace of Swords energy, there are supportive people in your soul tribe collective that will be offering you the support that you need, okay? All right, I was going to go on to too much concern with sexual matters here with the rabbit. We have a Six of Cups and a Ace of Swords. That's what I kind of picked up. So this is who you are calling judgment on. This person is under divine judgment. We have Archangel Michael. They're spying, keeping an eye on you. They watch everything you do, every move that you make, everything that you say. They could be talking to people connected to you. And I'm picking up they're doing this from a distance. This is someone from your past, okay? Let's clarify with this Six of Cups. Past energy. What are these thoughts, these emotions in this past energy, Six of Cups? Thank you, Spirit. Okay. This person may want to communicate. This is who showed up as that Knight of Swords, who does not, and you know, some of you could have disconnected from this person, but they don't want to let go of your energy, okay? They may want to communicate some type of misunderstanding. You're being way too defensive. Your boundaries are too strong. They could have spun a narrative with this Page of Swords. It's gossiping, it's spying, you know, that type of energy. Spun a narrative that there was no true heartbreak or betrayal. Clearly there was. The Three of Swords is here. And you were guided to stand up for yourself, speak your truth, and keep firm boundaries with this person. They are definitely wanting to send some type of message, communicate, or take some action here. Can I get clarity around the Eight of Wands for the collective? Thank you. So they want to communicate that they want a new beginning here. All right, take a leap of faith, give it another chance. Just be mindful this person is deceptive. They're wearing a false mask. They're not honest or truthful with themselves, so don't expect that from them. Okay, we'll just see how deceptive they are. This person is led by their lower nature here, sacral chakra energy, root chakra energy, as well as their solar plexus. They could be overly confident, but they're non-committal. They're they can't follow through. It could start off really fast and hot and powered up, and they're on to the next thing, the next shiny thing. They want you to resolve that, let your boundaries down, and have a new beginning. What's this Page of Swords energy? What's the narrative? Thank you, Spirit. What are messages? So the narrative is that they were willing to put the hard work in, match your energy. Okay, King, Queen of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. So this could have been like a partnership, a business power couple here, or this is how they present it. All right, but they're very what's the word I'm looking for with this Knight of Wands? Impulsive. Okay, they're impulsive, and they don't plan well. Even though they present themselves as King or Queen of Pentacles, however it applies, and that they're steadfast, okay? So this is the narrative. This may be what they want to communicate. Let me get a little more clarity around the King and Queen of Pentacles. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. So they were being deceptive and definitely siphoning, or their intentions were to siphon off of that Empress creativity. We did see the Ace of Swords come out. There will be a breakthrough, a new beginning, clarity in the Empress energy that resides within you, collective. This person is definitely deceptive, sneaky, not forthcoming, clarifying this deception. All right. And your spiritual path, your religious beliefs, they don't align with what this person believes in. They could have wore a mask, or, you know, lied about spirituality, that they were on your level or on the same page with you, and this is not true. You realize this, collective? And let's clarify the Judgment card. It was the last card out, regarding too much concern with sexual matters. This person expends their sexual energy frivolously, okay? They could have siphoned from you. They could have affected your creativity or your manifestations at one point. They're kind of dependent on that energy, whether from you or whomever is the energy I'm picking up. They cannot manifest within themselves. Thank you, Spirit. Clarify Judgment. Oh, wow. So you're under divine judgment, as well as this person. What your intentions and what it is that you want is leading to Emperor energy, abundance, Jupiter, expansion energy, Wheel of Fortune, and Ten of Pentacles. So it is a very, very important time for your manifestations and your success right now. So be mindful. Keep firm boundaries up. We are still in retrograde and a lot of planets, but Mercury being one of them. So people can, from your past, family or lovers, friends, could be coming back. You're being guided to protect your energy and keep your boundaries firm. Do your spiritual hygiene, because you're manifesting right now, collective. The last one we got out from the Tea Leaf Oracle was the Diamond. You'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. Thank you, Spirit. Please clarify. Okay. So as you release this betrayal, this heartbreak, this lack of support from family members, friends, lovers, people that betrayed you, that took advantage of this rescuer energy, okay? As you release that, there are new opportunities that are going to be very fruitful, stable. There's longevity in this. Yeah, you got to keep your boundaries firm. Don't slip into that rescuer, Queen of Cups energy. Be more in the Emperor energy and your Queen of Wands at this time, collective. This is the most powerful full moon of the year. Okay, I want to say it's in Aquarius. Be a little rebellious, forward thinking, innovative. Okay, as well as this Lionsgate portal that we're in. Thank you. A little more clarity on receiving or giving a precious gift. Going within and having that. So you're withdrawing. You got to withdraw from people that aren't serving you. People, places, and things for this abundance to come in, and be confident and know that it's coming. All right. Be courageous. Take the leap of faith. Start the project. Expand on the project. Put energy and focus into that. All right. By withdrawing from things that aren't serving you. All these arcanas coming out. These are beautiful. Abundance. What's at the bottom? Beware of deception. Manipulation. Can I get clarity around this scribing in angel number 922? All right. So full moons are a good time to release. You're feeling isolated, rejected. I'm hearing unloved, unsupportive. You're not emotionally satisfied. Write that down, release it, and burn it. Okay? And be done with it. Don't stay in that energy. Okay? We got the Hierophant and the Magician. Powerful. Tower, Three of Wands, Queen of Swords, Nine of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. Okay. Some of you are powerful magicians here. You could practice magic. You are the magic. That's the energy that you embody. You have a sacred connection to the divine. All right. Whatever it is that you want to manifest, you can manifest it. You have everything that you need to do it. Okay, you got to do it. Instead of being in your head, caught up in your feelings or feeling left out, write it down. Light your candle. Do your spiritual hygiene and manifest what it is that you want. Okay. There's some type of abrupt change, something you were waiting on. All right. Something your discernment is guiding you to. You're waiting for this. It's going to come in. I don't know why I'm hearing bat out of hell and seeing something shot out really quickly. It's going to come in quickly. All right. So things that weren't on a firm foundation are going to be cleared out. All right. Be careful what you ask for. This is how powerful you are. Be specific, okay, with your intentions. You're very intuitive. You have excellent discernment here, okay? Some of you know that this is coming. It's going to lead to emotional fulfillment in places that you felt instability with your material needs here. What's this Two of Pentacles energy for the collective? This instability in love, partnerships. Thank you, Spirit. Friendships. Can I get one more? So the Knight and the Page of Cups. Okay. This is this person that's leaving your life. This is important. It's imperative that you keep these boundaries up. Don't let this person come in and manipulate, try and confuse you. You're on a victory lap or something like that, collective. You're on a victory lap or something like that, collective. This person kind of wants to come in and sabotage. Like if they can't get their way, they want to attack your confidence, your forward movement here. They see you as very stable. They could be resentful. If they were not so deceptive, okay, then they probably can manifest this for themselves. Instead of focusing on you, they need to get out of your business. All right. Keep your boundaries up. All right. They're just waiting for an opportunity. All right. Coming in, offering a new romantic cycle here. Some type of apology that is not honest. Let me just get right, because I'm trying to get to these manifestations. This person's energy keeps coming out. So let's go in a little deeper. What's the deception? Thank you, Spirit. Clear my, before I do that, what's the vibe around this deceptive energy? Okay. So they lead some type of double life here. They're two-faced. They say one thing, they mean another. They'll turn on, they're an opportunist. They'll turn on you quickly. They're really into partying, drinking, gambling, men, women, both, whatever it is, okay? They're not honest about this. They will backstab you. They have backstabbed you in the past. This is an opportunistic energy. Clarify this. Thank you, Spirit. They do a lot of heavy drinking, drugs, escapism here. There's no positivity or new beginnings in this person's life. So it's like, I'm hearing they'll be damned if you go on and move on to happiness. Whether you're connected to this person or not, they're holding on to your energy, collective. Clarify the nightlife. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages with this deception, two-face, and nightlife energy. Alright, so yeah, they are, I can't even think of a word. They don't want to let go. All right. This person has a lot of issues with their stability and their resources. They're a control freak. All right. They'd rather end you or see you down and out than you moving forward here. You're moving forward successfully. You doing that is a painful ending. This person has betrayed you in more ways than one, and for some of you, it was over a long period of time, over and over and over. They definitely don't want to let go. So with this nightlife energy, there could have been multiple partners, okay? What's the Ten of Swords with the nightlife? That's what we were clarifying. What are they saying? Instead of have your cake and eat it too, they want their cake and eateth. Thank you, Spirit. Justice, Three of Pentacles, and Three of Cups. 3-3 energy. That's definitely your manifestation. More 7th house energy. Libra with the Justice out here. With your partnerships, your relationships, balance coming in. All clarifying this nightlife. 10 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles. And you moving forward with the Chariot here. What I can tell you is what I've already said. Let this energy go. 4 of Emotions. There are wonderful people who wish to help you. Opportunities are being offered, but you aren't noticing or trusting the gifts heaven is bestowing upon you. Look around, okay? Daydreaming or going within is a healthy way to get clarity as long as you act upon those dreams. So there are helpful people here. Helpful friend groups, support situations, collaborations, work partnerships. This is where your justice lies. Spirit is saying I said what I said. As far as the nightlife, the betrayal, okay? We're not going to spend too much time on what these multiple betrayals were, okay? In the Chariot, you're moving forward. Let me get a few on the Chariot. Successfully moving forward. Spiritual warfare. Yeah, closing out this karmic cycle for a new cycle, a new connection. And we're going to get right into the soulmate, okay? And this new love energy. Thank you, Spirit. For some of you, I'm picking up, this is multiple people. Multiple past friends, family members, lovers, however it applies. But specifically with lovers, there are 2 to 3 people observing and watching in your energy collective. One in particular does not want to let go. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Beautiful. So clarifying this soulmate and new love, we have the Sun card coming out. Happy new beginning. Okay, a person that you can actually be yourself and accepted with the child here depicted as having nothing on is bearing your soul, okay? Not dealing with somebody who's deceptive, wearing a mask. You can open up your heart, that loving nature, be authentically you and be accepted and appreciated by whomever this new soulmate, this new love is coming in. Thank you, Spirit. Continue to work on yourself, work on manifesting it, put time and energy into yourself. This is waiting for this to come in. It's coming. One more. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages for the collective. Hello. Yeah, it's going to be balance and reciprocity here. Equal give and take. No more breadcrumbing. This is beautiful. Keeping those standards and that boundary. As soon as you tilt or waver and let that that old energy back in, then it's like another cycle. Stand firm. Thank you, Spirit. Coming out of this depression and despair and lack of creativity or self-mastery with these both coming out in reverse. So you're releasing that. All right, you're not focusing on the past. All right, turning around. There's 2 cups right there. So you're turning around and you're opening your heart. You're being welcoming to new love, new partnerships. Let's clarify why this Eight of Pentacles is in reverse. I'm picking it up as past energy where you felt like you could not really, for some of you, get into the things that you really want to do, that you're passionate about. There were too many distractions. Yeah, definitely. Goodness, definitely a distraction. I'm going to read this in a positive way, okay? Have the courage, have the passion, be fearless about your manifestations. Take that leap of faith, move forward, okay? Can I get one or two more on the Knight of Wands and the Empress? Clarifying this Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Spirit, okay. The Lovers and the Ten of Cups, okay, yes. Thank you. As far as new connection, someone is going to work on it with you, okay? Some of you could be a power couple. I picked that up earlier in the reading. But this new connection is going to be that fulfillment and that happiness collective. Beautiful. The last three we got out from this Island Time Wellness deck was Twin Flame. We clarified that with this past person. This could have been a karmic twin, okay? Then we got Heart with the Key. You're welcoming love, meeting the one. Open your heart, getting together, and perfect. All right. Love call. Someone expresses through a message, a call, or a text, letting you know. Let's get some characters on this new soulmate. Anything you want to tell the collective? Thank you. Okay. So this person is coming out of survival mode themselves. They're very good at honing in on what it is that they want and getting it. All right. This person could be watching you, waiting to take that step and reach out and communicate with you. They're very brave. All right. They're self-sacrificing as well, but they have learned with this rescuer coming out and firemen matching that energy, they have learned to appropriate their energy where it's appreciated and reciprocated as well, collective. All right, this person could be a father. All right, masculine energy here, a protector, a provider. All right, very strong masculine energy coming out for the collective. They are persistent. They will pursue. They set their aim. Hunter, okay, on what it is that they want. At the bottom of the deck, this person could be in the service industry, police, security. They could have that background for some of you in the collective. All right, or they are just that. They embody that watchman, brave, strategy energy. And then as far as careers, like I said, it could be security, police, law enforcement, fire. This person is very fearless. I'm picking up a lot of fire energy. They could have a heavy fire placement, Sag, Leo, or Aries. Okay. Ooh. Anything else, Spirit? For other members of the collective. Thank you. Okay. So they're definitely in a leadership position. A boss here. They make a decision. They stick to that objective with the captain. They could like to read a lot. Okay. This person also could have a background that dealt with some type of gang membership, the underworld. I'll just leave it there. Okay. This could have led this person to a different path. We have lawyer, soldier, and spiritual seeker, wanting truth and clarity. So this person went through some type of awakening, okay? They could have been a soul dyer, a soldier in the past. I'm hearing they are now a soldier for the Most High. They had some type of awakening. They wanted higher truth and clarity, all right? This person could, it aligns with that civil servant, police, law enforcement, lawyer, energy. They could definitely be into any of those career paths. Okay, let's get a few closing messages for the collective. Hopefully this reading was helpful, insightful. I appreciate all the support. Don't forget to like on YouTube, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment, share the video if you think it'll help someone. On TikTok, follow, leave a like, you can share it, comment. My website is open. My services are available if you like a personal reading. Thank you, Spirit. Clear messages for the collective. Okay. So whatever false narratives, Spirit just want to get this out the way early, that either these family members or this deceptive person or both, whatever false narratives that they spread about you, they're falling apart. People are seeing you clearly, seeing who you are in that authentic energy, that heart-centered energy. Thank you, Spirit. If you were concerned about that, Spirit is reminding you that when things get hard, go harder. Okay? Don't back down. Have the confidence, the courage. If you need more energy, strength, and guidance, just ask for it. You have that type of connection to the divine, your angels, your guides, your ancestors. To observe situations, don't absorb other people's negative energy or projections. Don't spend too much time there. Just observe it, catalog it, note it. The countless betrayals and the treachery that you went through, okay, led you to self-assurance and self-reliance. That was that leaving left out and unsupported by lovers and or family members, okay? You have become self-assured and self-reliant. That was all part of the lesson. And it says you release them due to their insatiable appetite to drain your life force energy. Okay, that's that too much concern with sexual matters. All because they have an entity attachment. This is why this person or these people cannot manifest. They have attachments, okay? They see your light, they want to latch on and suck the life force out of you. You recognize that? At the bottom of the deck, it says you don't have time for small talk, chit chat, and gossip when you're building success. All right. So that friend group that wasn't supportive, that did not help with your confidence or the things that you're working towards, this is what they more were into. Small talk and chit chat and gossip about other people. You don't have time for any of that. You release that and you release those people. One more. Thank you, Spirit, for the collective. Okay, opportunities blocked and strategically sabotaged in your past. Okay, it was strategically blocked. Whether this be work, business opportunities, any opportunities that you were seeking. Okay, it refines you into your limitless potential to create your own unique opportunities of abundance and success. So after so many doors were closed, opportunities were taken and blocked from you, you started creating your own opportunities and success, collective. And that was the whole goal. I thank you. I'll come back on later tonight. I hope this reading was helpful. I love you all.